Hello again. Thank you so much for joining me today because we are going to be comparing two auto insurance companies. It's Liberty Mutual versus Allstate. Hopefully this will help shed some light on both companies and maybe save you a little bit of money. And speaking of saving money, I just wanted to give a little shout out to autoinsurance.org because if you head over there and you put your zip code in, you'll be able to get customized auto insurance quotes, and comparison shopping can end up saving you some money. So hopefully that helps you in the long term. But let's get into, we're going to start with Liberty Mutual. So Liberty Mutual offers multiple types of insurance, but we're going to be looking at auto insurance specifically. And right off the bat, from the homepage, you're able to shop different types of insurance. If you're already a customer, you can get support, you can file claims, do all that sort of fun stuff. But if you're just interested in getting a quote, all you're doing is putting in a zip code, answering a couple of questions, and then getting something tailored specifically for you. Because it also depends on the type of auto insurance you're looking for. Every company is going to offer different types of insurance, which is why we're comparing Liberty Mutual versus Allstate, because they're going to offer different types of coverage. And both companies are also going to offer different kinds of discounts and different ways to save money, and both companies are also going to offer different resources as well for you to use. So the first thing that we're going to jump into will be the types of coverage that Liberty Mutual is going to offer. This is going to depend on the type of vehicle you drive and how much coverage you either want for your vehicle or what's going to fit within your budget specifically. So if we take a look here, Liberty Mutual kind of lays it on the line. What's offered: comprehensive, collision, and then various other common types of coverage that you may or may not want as a driver. And the great thing is that if you click on one of them, so for example, if you click on comprehensive, it's going to bring you to a page that will explain all the details. So if you're not familiar with it, or you just maybe want a refresher because it's been a little while, that's one really cool thing that you can do from the coverage page. And then from there, you can kind of go into the different types of medical expenses or the insurance coverage for other people or property damage, things like that. And then if you're ready at that point and you're interested in getting a quote, you'll be able to plug in your zip code and snag one. And if you already have an auto insurance policy, you are able to make changes to it at any time, which is really cool. Now, Liberty Mutual also offers multiple discounts in addition to multiple types of coverage, which is great because this is where you can start to see the ways that you can save money, and sometimes that may afford you the ability to get additional coverage for your vehicle or your multiple vehicles, depending on how many you have. So you're able to look into the different types of discounts, but also the program that Liberty Mutual offers, which is Right Track. And this is something where you immediately get a discount for enrolling, but it's based off of your driving habits. And depending on the driving habits, you get a driver score, and then a discount applied to your auto insurance policy. So if you want a further discount, you can take a look at the discounts that Liberty Mutual offers for various drivers, and it's going to be pretty diverse. So they have a military discount, they have a good student discount. There's also a discount for drivers that have a claims-free driving history. So if you're a safe driver, that gets rewarded with Liberty Mutual. You can also get discounts specifically for your auto insurance policy. So for example, if you bundle the types of insurance that you have with Liberty Mutual, or if you make online purchases, or if you are paper-free. Paper-free is a great one, and most companies these days are going to offer the paper-free discount. So always make sure that you're looking at things like that. And then another great thing to look into when you're comparing auto insurance companies is going to be the financial stability of that company. You want to make sure you as a driver are going to be protected in the long term. You're paying a lot of money for something. You want to make sure that in the event, knock on wood, it does not happen, but in the event of an accident or something where you have to file a claim, you're going to be able to file that claim without any issues. And so Liberty Mutual has a couple different ratings. Most companies are going to have a rating given to them by AM Best. When it comes to financial ratings, Liberty Mutual has a rating of A with AM Best, which is a rating that most insurance companies are going to have. This means that Liberty Mutual is a stable company, and generally that means that in the long term, you're not going to have any issues when filing claims and getting money for an accident. Again, knock on wood, that does not happen. But making sure that you are protected as a driver really helps. And the fact that Liberty Mutual offers an explanation of what financial ratings are, what theirs is, very concisely on the website, is really helpful. Speaking of things that are helpful, just wanted to give another shout out to autoinsurance.org because it's really easy to comparison shop. All you have to do is put it in your zip code and answer a couple of questions, and you'll be able to get free insurance quotes tailored specifically to you. Again, if you just want to pop over to autoinsurance.org, plug in your zip code, get a quote, might end up hopefully saving you some money, and it's really easy to do. Okay, so back to it. We've covered Liberty Mutual, the types of auto insurance that is offered, the discounts that are offered, the financial stability that the company has. So now we're going to get into Allstate, another insurance company that offers multiple types of coverage, but we're going to be focusing on the auto insurance side of things. And just like Liberty Mutual, right from the homepage, you're able to get a quote. If you're a customer already, you can sign in, check out claims, all that sorts of fun stuff. But specifically, we want to look at the types of coverage that is offered by Allstate. Just like Liberty Mutual, Allstate is going to have a specific place on the website where you're going to be able to go in and look at different types of coverage that are offered. And you're going to see that Allstate also has a program that drivers can enroll in. So Liberty Mutual had the Right Track program, and Allstate has DriveWise. So there's a similarity between the two. But then you're also going to see that the two companies have different types of insurance that they offer. Collision, comprehensive, and liability, those are all fairly standard. Medical payments is another type of coverage that is fairly common with companies. But once you get down into certain things like the rental reimbursement coverage, that's a little different. So you might be thinking, okay, well, if Allstate has that, does Liberty Mutual? And then you can go over to Liberty Mutual and search to see if they have it, and whether or not that's something that you want to pay for, or even if that is something that you need. So it's always important to compare the types of coverage as well as price. Price point's going to dictate a lot, but you really want to dig down into what sort of coverage is offered by each company as well. The same can also be said with discounts. The types of discounts that Allstate offer are very numerous, and you can get them for the type of vehicle that you drive, the type of driver that you are. There's a couple that are Allstate specific, and oh, look at that, there's a paperless discount. Again, very, very popular, and it's one that a lot of people should take advantage of. But then there are also other types of discounts, such as like paying your bill on time, or if you're a safe driver, or even if you have a new car, which is kind of helpful. So Allstate has multiple discounts that you can choose from. It's just going to depend on the ones that you meet the qualifications for. Another great thing about Allstate is that there are resources listed on the website as well. So if you're concerned that there are a couple of things that you don't know when it comes to coverage, you can kind of gloss through and look over how to compare car insurance quotes, or what it takes to get good car insurance if you're under the age of 25, which is really nice thing to have in terms of resources, because it's all in one spot. You can kind of pick and choose what you're looking for, and really helps that it's specific to Allstate. So it's really helpful to see that the company is interested in taking care of you as a driver. Pricing is going to come down to a couple of different factors. Most auto insurance companies are going to use factors such as your age, your location, the type of vehicle you're driving, and then that'll stack with the types of discounts you qualify for and the types of coverage you're interested in purchasing. All of that's going to kind of be lumped together in that quote that you get, and that's where the prices are going to have to be compared on like a more personal level. Quotes are going to be tailored specifically to you as a driver. So with both Allstate and Liberty Mutual, you provide your zip code, answer a couple of questions, and look into the types of coverage you want and the discounts that you qualify for, and that's going to sort of tell you how much you're going to be paying for coverage. And another thing to be on the lookout for when it comes to comparing auto insurance companies, for example, Liberty Mutual and Allstate, are what other people are saying. So this could be reviews, heading to places like Reddit, or even the Insurance Information Institute, which is a great place to get more information on auto insurance companies. You'll be able to find information regarding numbers. So if you wanted to, for example, see top 10 writers of private passenger auto insurance by direct premiums written, which is laid out right here, both Liberty Mutual and Allstate are within the top 10. So if you're into the numbers side of things, that can be really helpful to see. If you're also interested in honest opinions, you can head to places like Reddit and see like what drivers are saying about the companies, and getting the opinions of other drivers can really help you determine which insurance company is going to be the right choice for you. It should it's going to come down to price. You're going to be, looking at those price points and getting those quotes and saying, okay, what can I afford? Who's better? But it's also a good idea to look into, are you going to be taken care of as a driver? And getting quotes is very important. And that should definitely be one of the top priorities, but also take into consideration customer service, and is it easy to file claims, and what are people saying about customer satisfaction? Really important to pay attention to how easy it is to work with a company. And speaking of working easily with a company, if you head over to autoinsurance.org, you can actually put in your zip code and answer a couple of questions and get free auto insurance quotes very easily, very quickly. It's efficient, very easy to use, and kind of help you save a little bit of money, or even if you're just interested in taking a look at the options that are out there, because options are super important. Comparison shopping is important, and it's very easy to do, and that's why we were comparing Liberty Mutual and Allstate today to see if one of these two companies is going to be a right fit. Look into seeing whether or not there are discounts or specific coverage types that are offered that may or may not help you, and just looking at options, because options are the best part of being able to shop as a consumer and a driver, both. So I just wanted to say thank you for joining me today as we compared Liberty Mutual and Allstate, and I really hope that this has helped you. If you're interested in getting more information, autoinsurance.org has a Allstate versus Liberty Mutual review that will cover some of the points that we touched on today, but also we'll dive a little bit deeper into both of the companies. So thank you so much, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.